Hi, my name is Marlies and I'm from the Caribbean, St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Now this is a bake I'm going to make. We call it bake, some people say biscuits. Now I have all the measurements out already, to save time. And here we have 3 cups of oatmeal flour. Now you pour it in, and I have 3 cups of spelt flour. Now for this recipe, you do not have to use spelt flour and oatmeal flour. I use these because it's a vegetarian style bakes, but you can use any flour of your choice and oil and ingredients of your choice. But I chose to use this particular brand. Now, this is 3 teaspoons of aluminum-free baking powder. And you can, as I said, you can use any brand of baking powder of your choice. This is 1 teaspoon of sea salt. Again, you can use salt of your choice. And this, I'm going to add 2 eggs in this. Now these are organic eggs. You can use eggs of your choice and put everything in. And 2 teaspoons of honey. Also honey of your choice. Or you can add a little brown sugar, white sugar, whatever you like best. Okay. Now my hands are clean, so I can use my finger and stir that up. Now this is 1 cup of warm water. You use warm water or room temperature water, but the warm water make it go fast. So if you're pressing for time and you need this, your breakfast, you use the warm water. And you give it a little stir all the ingredients up in there. Now this is 1 cup of coconut milk. You can use coconut milk or almond milk or whatever milk you prefer. But this is a vegetarian style, so I use everything organic. Now I use a wooden spoon to stir everything up. Now while I'm doing this, on the stove, I have my pan with about 1/4 cup of oil, preheating this, so it will be ready when this is all come together. So I use the wooden spoon to go through it. You can also use your hand to mix it, but I chose to use the wooden spoon. And it was 3 cups of flour, 3 cups of spelt flour, that is, and 3 cups of oatmeal flour, 3 teaspoons of aluminum-free baking powder, 2 teaspoons of honey, and 1 cup of coconut milk, and 1 cup of water. Now the water and the coconut milk should be, warm water or room temperature water. And you save about 1/2 cup of flour, just in case you need it at the end. It might be a little too soft, so you save extra flour. And like I said, you do not have to use the same ingredients that I use. You can use any ingredients of your choice. Now, I'm going to take my hand now, go into this bowl, and knead it as though you kneading bread. So you can see it's coming together, it's holding, And then, as it's a little soft, so this was one of the reasons why I held back a little bit of the flour. So continue kneading. The whole process takes, to knead and everything, probably 25 to half hour. And this bakes is good with anything, with cheese, with butter, with jam, with bulgur. Like I made that bulgur before, and this is excellent with the bulgur. Now let me get a plate, and I'm gonna make out some little balls and set them aside, and then ready for cooking. Okay, now make some little balls. You shape them like little golf balls. Now the spelt flour is special whole grain flour, organic styled. So it is very nutritious and have lots of protein also. In case I'm going a little bit too fast, you just like break a piece off, you push it in your hand, you push it back in like this. Now with this, instead of using oatmeal, you can also use pumpkin, cassava, green plantain, or even the ripe plantain. You can use bananas, ripe bananas, anything of your choice to put inside. Now I have about half a dozen here, and I'll bring them over here. Now the pan was already being preheated, so we'll bring it down to like medium high. And we'll make these by pressing the palm of your hand on it like this. And then you put it in, but it needs to be a little bit hotter. So turn it up to high. When it reaches the desired heat that is required, then you can turn it down to low and you continue cooking. Now these doesn't have to be fried. You can put them in the oven and bake them, but to put it in the oven, it will take at least 45 minutes to an hour to bake in the oven at 350 degrees. But I'm using olive oil. This is the virgin olive oil. You can use any oil of your choice to do this. Now it's ready, so we'll put them in. It is also better if after you make the little rolls, you put them aside for 10-15 minutes if you have the time, which means the bakes will come out real light, very light and puffy. But for present for time here, we do everything 1, 2, 3. But this is delicious. It's supposed to be sizzling, yeah. Now you don't have to make them this big. You can make them a little bit smaller, especially for children. You can cut them in two, and then you could just just squeeze it like that, and also it comes out the same thing. So you either make the little ball, press it down, or you take your finger, your thumb, and you just press it out. Whichever is easier for you. So this will cook for at least 2 minutes on each side. But it's make sure that the oil is hot, and when it's really hot, then you turn it down to like medium. So it will cook evenly on each side without burning. Okay, so now it's time to eat. We have a taster. So I'm gonna let someone taste it. No, just pick it up in your hand. You can pick it up in your hand and break it. And she will be the judge. Well, how is it? Well,
Delicious, really.
okay.
Warm, soft, very hot.
It is good. Hot but good. Trust me, it's good.
And crunchy.
I ain't crunchy. The outside is very crunchy, but if you let it sit for a while before you start cooking right away, and it's very light and airy. But because for the present time that we do it now for now, this is the finished product. Let me know how you like it.